if I don't try to do something, I think I'm just going to end up going crazy, so... Welcome back. We're going to do a bit of a channel reboot here, really. My original PlayStation 4 that I recorded everything on fried, and I lost everything that I was going to upload, so... So we're going to dive into a whole bunch of new stuff, and we're going to play one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not the best at it. I'm not good at it by any means, so we're going to struggle through it together. I do know, like, the first half of the game very well. I actually don't know much about the last level. I never beat it, so we're going to probably end up beating it together. So yeah, let's struggle through Thief Gold. I'm going to play on expert difficulty. Wow, laggy. And I'm going to skip the training. I will explain everything soon.
I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary. The front gate of Lord Bafford's manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter, silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
Okay, so that was the first cutscene. I'm playing on expert difficulty for all these missions. Expert difficulty doesn't necessarily change the gameplay, or the enemies, or anything like that. It does change the levels. It opens up more of the level the higher difficulty you get, and also gives you more missions to perform during it, and also gives you a little bit more restriction as well. The first level is really easy. That being said, it can still probably take you like an hour your first time playing through. Basically, if you didn't get it from the cutscene, we're going to break into this rich guy's manor and steal his little stick with a diamond on it, his precious scepter. But we also have other stuff to do as well. So here, the first one is to actually break into the place. That's the first objective. Find his scepter. In addition to finding the scepter, we also have to find 700 gold, or 700 things worth of gold valuables. Expert difficulty will always have this limitation of don't kill anyone. Don't kill anyone. On easy you can kill people, or normal I guess you can kill people. Here we're not going to be killing people at all. We're going for a complete pacifist. I will not be going for a super duper stealthy approach. I'll probably get caught every now and then. And I will be save scumming, so if you don't like that, I'm sorry. And then, of course, once we get the scepter and all this stuff, we leave the manor. That is also always an objective most of the time, is leave. And we only get a little bit of money here. I'm not planning on getting hurt too much, so I don't really need a lot of the healing potions, which are very expensive. What I'm going to do instead is buy all the water arrows. That's mostly all you need anyway. And here we are.
A few too many to try to get by here.
The front door here. This is one of my favorite games, probably of all time, and I've only recently played it. That's the amazing part about it. It's an immersive sim where you, of course, do some nice thievery. So if you like that kind of stuff, it's all yours. Basically, we have to break into this manor from the back entrance by a guard with a key that I can probably pickpocket off. So we're going to take a little underground route here. All roads lead to Rome in this game, so it doesn't really matter where you go and what you do, as long as you get there safe and alive. But you have to come down the sewers because we will actually get our first piece of treasure in this room. It's very hard to see, but it's on the floor. Maybe. There it is. It's a little jewelry. Basically, the treasure is scattered about very sparingly, and I don't know where every bit of loot is in these levels. I'm never going to claim to know. I do know that I've gotten this level. I have gotten all the loot a couple times on this level. I don't know if I'll be able to do it again, but I'm going to try for this one. I definitely can't promise anything for other levels, because some of them are very hard, and some of them I just kind of want the bare minimum. Whoa. There's a guy there. We don't have to worry about this guy right here.
Hey there, friend. What's with the crazy getup?
Could you possibly be any more helpful?
There we go. Pickpocket the guy. Make sure we close the door as to not raise suspicion. And dive. Oof. It's a lovely noise when you complete an objective. It's very satisfying. So that's the first one done. If we go, wow, here, it'll just tell us gradually. I guess also I can explain the map system too. The map system is very crude. This is all a drawn map, as stated in the cutscene. Everything is roundabout. There's no exact map for a lot of these levels. In some levels you won't have any map at all. The thing that it does best, though, is that you see that this is a blue square here. That's your location. So it at least tells you where roundabout you are in this drawn map. So that's actually doing a lot. That's really nice. So we'll go continue here. Now, down here in this room is actually a little secret. If you go down in this hole and swim, you can drown, so be mindful of that. And we're gonna make a mad dash here because there's spiders. We don't like spiders.
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
There's a box with a ring in there, so don't miss that. We already have 300. We only needed 700. I've gotten what, like 2 things, and we're almost halfway there. Now, there are, of course, levels that are going to be like 2,000 treasure, so those are going to be... I know one level in particular I always get stumped on, getting the most bare amount of treasure. And we are in like Flynn, baby. Right through this hole.
Inside at last.
Fuck that barrel. We're going to be taking our time through this game, too. I don't have any crazy speed strats or anything. Like I said, I'm not the best at this game, so I definitely do take it pretty safe.
Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking we should watch the outsides.
That's stupid. People to worry about there on the inside.
No, then you catch them before they get inside, you Taffer.
Oh!
Oh! It's the best voice actor ever. Now won't it be some shit? Alright. Pacifist run doesn't mean we're not gonna knock these guys out. And when you knock an enemy out in this game, they're down for the entire rest of the level, so it's basically like killing them. They don't ever get back up. You do need to be mindful of where you place their bodies, though, because they can still die like this. And if they die in our game, well, it's game over. Because we're doing a honorable thief run of not killing anybody. Here is a little secret room. A key on the wall. That's an optional place, but we're still gonna go there probably. Alright, so here's where I usually... Because there's some guys sneaking beaking around here. Nope, I guess not. Oh, I got flash bomb. Flash bombs are good for when you get caught and you want to make an escape. Also, if you flashbang somebody, you can still hit them in the back and they'll probably get knocked out. So that's definitely worth keeping around. Oh boy. And like I said earlier, these levels are very long. They're very just open this crate. There's nothing in this one. It's a vase you pick up that you have to throw and it makes noise, so don't do that. We're going to be taking our time through this game, like I said. I don't know absolutely everything. I know there's some levels that are going to take me probably like an hour, hour and a half maybe, because I don't remember every little passageway of every level, especially the later ones, like I said. I'm for some reason, I just can't remember where like some of that stuff in like the Return to the Cathedral parts are, but we'll cross that when we get to it. Ah, the kitchen. Make me a sandwich. I will make myself one then. I can't take you over here. If you knock someone out, it's always really good to just toss their body in the shadows. But make sure they're in the shadows, or else an enemy will still see them, and they'll get alerted. You can tell that little yellow bar in the bottom middle tells you about a piece of treasure. Tells you how visible you are, and when it's completely black is when you're not visible anymore, and enemies can't see you. There is actually a guard that will walk in here, so I probably shouldn't just be lollygagging. I actually hear him. I don't know. I think he's like right in here. No. He's not right in there. Okay. Oh. Alright. We got our first prey. I am not in a good position, but we'll try. Sometimes you gotta wait for your opportunity, you know? Oh. Be gone! Fuck. Oh no. No, I'm gonna get found out. I'm gonna get found out. Save scum. Quick save is a lifesaver.
What's going on over there?
Nothing. Go to bed. Alright. I guess I wouldn't call this a walkthrough either, because you're probably not gonna get anywhere by following my strats. Mostly because I don't even know what I'm doing myself half the time. These levels are so long and sprawling that it's really easy to get lost and walk around in circles, and really kind of daunting if you think about it. More gold. You can collect food, by the way, and they replenish some health if you ever get hurt. I'm gonna try to not take damage. That's, you know, kind of obvious probably, but Be mindful of this table. This right here, this little plate. Yeah, that's gold, buddy. You definitely don't want to be missing out on that. So, the game won't really tell you what is treasure. You just kind of have to examine it and kind of figure it out. There's a drunk guy. He's probably not going to bother us. I don't foresee him being a problem. Oh, that's the front. That's the front door. We don't want to go there. There's like so many guards. There's like all the guards, like all in that front area. Ah, a bottle of wine. Alright, so here's why I wanted the water arrows, by the way. Oh, you can knock out torches. Now, this game's really annoying and combines fire torches with fucking regular electricity. And so it's like some lights you can't turn off. And it's really kind of a shame. Hunter waits for his prey. Oh, that was close. Okay. I'm surprised I still was able to knock him out. When you get found out, you can't just hit him in the back and still expect him to fall down. I guess that was a mulligan. Maybe he didn't fully see me. Maybe he didn't like fully discover me. Ah, here we go. This is good.
I wonder if he reads them or if it's just for show.
Oh, see, there's an example. Oh, a note. Let's see. Oh god. Dare Turkish at the clutches. Fuck. If you want to read those, I'll pause those so you can read them. Treasure. Look, we already completed our treasure, but I think we only have like half of what we can get. Let's see. Alright, so here is probably one of the biggest dangers in the entire game. Is this godforsaken tiled floor here, the checkered tiles. They are very loud. You have to be mindful of what you step on in this game, and if you step a little bit on that tile floor, if one little pinky toe touches that carpet or touches that tile, the entire level is going to know where you are. And actually, that guy was just about to discover me because of my one little step on the tile floor. So that is that's going to be the game killer for you for sure. So many times I've replayed a level entire, like, you know, lost 30 minutes of time because I took one step on a tile and everybody found me. Side room with some stuff. Looks like his bedroom. Lord Bafford's bedroom, I guess.
Someone been wandering around here?
Wah 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 wah. Wow. That's insane that he didn't find me.
Probably nothing. What's that? Hey, someone tapping about?
No. Your mom's tapping about. Oh, your mom's a taffer. Oh. Dang. You see? He almost got me. I took 2 steps on that floor. Okay, so the 2 rooms on this side. Let's get back to business. The 2 rooms on this side. Have treasure in them. Let's see, where are we at right now? Look at that. We're at 1100 already. And I think there's 14, like a little over 1400 in this game, or in this level, so I could probably get close to that. In this room right here, there's a little ring on that cabinet. Don't miss that. Ooh. This will be edgy. Oh! For some reason they don't hear you on, like, the stone floor, though. You know what I mean? I think the stone is, like, louder. And there's an item you get, there's an arrow type that you get that'll help us with traversing the tile floors a lot better, a lot quieter. But there is a finite amount of those, of course. Ooh, piece of candy. Ah! Momentum. Okay, alright. We ain't even gotten the scepter yet. There's actually a couple ways that we can even go about getting the scepter, too. That's the fun thing about this game, is that there's actually, like, a lot of the places there are multiple paths you can take to get to your objectives. Like a bunch of secrets, too. Like, this is a secret over here. If you go to this flag, you pull out your sword, you cut it. Whoa, there's a secret passage. I wonder if it tells you that. It doesn't really tell you that, no. So we're like right here, basically. You know, it doesn't really... Now you can write your own notes. You can write your own notes, you know. You can do that. So, whoa. Hi there. Let's stay focused, though. Take this secret down here. We'll actually be right above where we need to be. I kind of want to go for a cool takedown on this guy. I don't know how realistic that's going to be, though.
It was nothing.
Let's take a slow approach. That's why I buy all the water arrows. Whoops. Because it's probably the most handy weapon in the game. Or item, rather. Okay. Dang it. It happens. Oh! Damn it. Well, let me get back. Okay, sorry about that. So that's why I don't, that's why I auto-save quite frequently. Because one little mess up will send you back. And I didn't get to explain what he was about to do. It probably didn't seem like a big deal that I got seen by one guy, but he was literally running to go sound an alarm. And that'll alert the entire level to that one location. So getting found by that guy is kind of instant death. I'm not exactly where I was before, because I actually missed this part. This is a little bit into the entrance here. And I think there is some treasure up here that we can get. Methinks. Ah, there is some money. We are on the first floor. Whoops, there we go. Seems to be the south side. The south side of the area here. Whoa. Now he can't see me like that, but he definitely can see me elsewhere. So we're not going to mess with the front gate, by the way. There is a way to knock the guards out in front and just leave that way. We're not going to be doing that. I'm going to be taking a different route out of here. If that's okay with you. Anyway, let's go back to where we were and maybe try that attack again, because I literally landed in like the worst spot. And that's like an unfortunate thing with this game, is sometimes it just doesn't work out in your favor. Alright, so do all that again, like I did before.
Who said that?
Nobody. This guy sounds dumb, but he's definitely perceptive still. So don't underestimate him, apparently. Alright, now that we have the entire room dark, in theory... Yeah, that hurt. Okay, that's okay. I'll take a little bit of fall damage for that.
It's a throne.
We got the scepter. This is the scepter room.
Pretentious can you get?
So yeah, we've completed all the objectives. Now all we gotta do is don't kill anyone and leave. And even that is multiple ways. That key that guy had, as well as the other guards that were walking by in the tiled floors, they're carrying this gold and red key. That's for these doors. Now, this is the hallway that I called the guy's mom at Tafford earlier. So if you were to just go through the regular doors, I hear him. I hear dorks, but I don't see them. Okay. Okay. I think we're far enough. So if we come in this little room with a jacuzzi, behind it is a little bit more to explore. Mostly downstairs. If you remember that room we saw that I said was an optional secret, this is it, down here. And actually, I don't even think we need to go down here, but completionist sake, in my opinion, is bogus. If you just want to find every bit of everything in this game, that's the fun part about it. Okay, so there is some gold, so it just has this money, and on the wall is a key. I now have 3 of them, so there's even different ways to attain the key. There are certain levels where there only one key exists, but those are special keys, so that's obvious, right? It's a pretty good, straightforward first level. So we're gonna try to get through this game. We're gonna struggle a little bit. We're gonna struggle a lot, actually. I already know. Is he right here? Oh my god.
Strange noise.
Oh, yeah, bastard. Whoa. Come, have at thee. Damn, got me too. Yeah, usually if you turn away from the flash bomb, you won't flash bomb yourself. But okay, so that's... Bye! Yeah, don't do that off of cliffs, by the way, because I've accidentally tossed someone, like, over, and they've just fallen off and died, so... That's the fun thing you can have with this game, though. You know, you can kind of go about it however you want. If you want to walk around and beat everybody up, feel free. You get caught, flash bomb them and run away, or you can get behind them and still knock them out. I don't think there's any enemies around here now, so I can kind of have freedom to move around. I'll try to get to... I need to try to get to the top floor again, actually. I don't... Is it... Not the top floor, the ground floor, rather. I think there's, like... I think I'm missing... I'm definitely missing something. I don't know if I should just ignore it or drop it or just go. I don't know. So the fun thing about this game is that it, like, I wanna... Oh, here we go. Okay, we're right here.
That's the last time I jumped for rats. Guys, I gotta get home. It's waiting and I'm starving, haven't eaten breakfast.
Waiting, starving, and I eat breakfast. Gotta get some breakfast. Ah. You hungry?
What's going on over there?
Man. You make it hard not to hit you. Sorry, Benny. I love you, but you ain't eat since breakfast. You ain't slept since last night either, so why don't you go ahead and do a little bit of that. Alright, if there's treasure up here, we're gonna get it and probably call it A loaf of bread. Okay. Gold. Alright. Carrot. And nothing. A whole lot of nothing. That must be Benny's. Benny is a guard with that funny voice. Just context, I guess. Okay. Now I feel confident that I can leave. I probably am missing, like, one more thing, but that's okay. We ain't got all the time in the world, okay? Now, let me see if I can remember. I myself get lost in this game all the time, so... if you're here for a walkthrough, I got bad news for you. I'm pretty sure I just went in a circle here. See, I say that I know the first level really well, and then I proceed to not show you how well I know the first level. That's okay. I don't need to prove anything to anybody. We'll be okay. Here's the exit. Here is the side exit. Complete our last objective, which is leave. Huzzah! And that was Lord Bafford's tower. Lord Bafford's manor. Wow. Crazy. We did it! We did all the objectives, and let's see. Ah, dang! I missed like one thing. Ah. Well, that's okay. That's also the only level that's going to take me under 20 minutes, so... alright. Well, next time, we will play the second level. And then after that, we'll play the third one. No, the second level, is going to take a lot longer. It's a much larger level, it's a much more in-depth level, and requires you to walk all the way back to your starting point. So you have to backtrack everywhere. And it's the level it's going to take us probably about 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, shit hits the fan really quick. But anyway, if you watch this, thank you for watching. If people would like to see more, feel free not to say anything, because I'm probably going to put more out anyway. Until I start getting death threats, I guess, to stop. And maybe one day I'll be able to afford a better microphone, too. And until next time, this is Bobbo Plays, signing off. Nah, I'm not going to do that anymore, sorry.